2017 Pegasus Cup Labor Day Tournament. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg GK Porter for GK Sports. We're at the game. Atlante Sdfc and SD Surf Academy. And now into the area with it is Atlante SD, and a shot by Diego Especia is wide. 0-0 your score here in the first half. Now trying to go up with it is the Surf Academy. Can't do it. Taken away now. Here's Alex Mata. Mata in the corner. Mata being chased down. And Mata finds a teammate. They go upfield, but now it's over to Arvalio. And Arvalio now gets it over to Especia. In the area, he gets it over to his teammate now, and Jimenez tries to get a shot, and it is knocked away. Nicely done. On this artificial turf up here at Forest Ranch, the bracket play of the Pegasus Cup Labor Day Tournament here in 2017. And on the near side with it is the Surf, and that was Hawaiian Sorensen, and it hit his elbow there, and so it's going to be a free kick now. So a free kick coming up for Atlante Sdfc, and into the corner as it was sent over in the corner. The chase for it was Jimenez, but it was out of play. So it's a goal kick now for Leon Kruger, the Surf Academy, and they want to get some substitutions into the match. And it's 0-0 affair. Boys under 12, 2006 Flight 2. Greg GK Porter for GK Sports. Happy to be with you on this warm day up here. Labor Day weekend 2017 to throw in now. And to the wide side. Trying to go up the field with it that time. Where Surf Academy not able to do it. And so now it's a throw in. Atlante Sdfc, and they send it into the area, and a save. No problem for Leon Kruger. And Kruger now will drive it up the central off of a bounce now, trying to get a runner, and protecting and shielding that time is Rincon. Yahir Rincon, nice job that time. Making sure that the attacker wasn't going to be able to get to the soccer ball for his keeper, Josue Ledesma, to get it up forward. And now sending that ball out wide is Especia, and it goes out of play. But it was knocked off by the white and black of the Surf Academy, with the big name Surf across their jerseys. Haven't seen a Atlante Sdfc team in the blue coloring that you see here for the first time. It's the case for GK Sports, and now in the area, shot, and off the wide of frame. That ball was already out of play. Actually, it turned out to be a save, nicely done by Kruger, and he tried to slingshot it forward. It got intercepted momentarily, but his team gets it back now. Tanner Waite sends it down the near side touchline, and it'll go out of play. Get a good look at Freddie Villalba telling his team to do some things here. And on the near side, as you see right there, is Gnaulati. Gino directing his squad. And on the near side, and it is knocked out of play. Still 0-0 your score here in the first half. A throw in now by Cannon Bullion, and it goes out of play. So it'll be a throw in for Atlante Sdfc. Warm temperatures will bring a heat-related water break in this match. And to the wide side, now running onto it is the Surf Academy, and that is Buckley Jr., Brenton, and he gets it forward now to Haddad. Haddad trying to make a move. Gabriel Haddad now, he's sandwiched there. It goes off of Buckley, and then Here's a dot again. He wins it into space. Now gives it over to his teammate Bullion. Bullion trying to get a through ball to Almeida, but it was taken away. But now intercepted, nicely done by Bullion, but he couldn't hold on to it. Upfield now, but the Surf Academy, they're still buzzing around in the defensive half of Atlante Sdfc, and it'll be a throw-in. Center ref looking at his watch, keeping track of the heat-related water break that's coming up. The throw-in now by Tanner Waite, and incorrect throw-in. And that's going to give way to Atlante Sdfc in his boys under 12 match out of Flight 2 bracket play. There's Dylan Brown working, and Dylan Brown will touch it out of play. Diego Roman was marking him on the play. Get a good look at the tough for me to say now for some reason. Maybe it's too much of the heat. Topography around Forest Ranch area that's one of the newer areas in San Diego County over the last 10 years or so. And now the water break. And after the water break, Especia now a touch quickly in the central, and Especia gets it again. It goes out to the Y, and it's going to be an offsides call. So offsides for Atlante Sdfc. Here in the second part of the first half, broke up evenly with the water breaks, and here Rincon sends that ball across midfield and touched by the Surf player, and now with it is Brent Buckley Jr. And it goes out of play. His teammate touched it out. So it's a throw-in. Atlante Sdfc. Brent Buckley Jr. now. Touched now by Sammartino, and it goes out of play. Aaron touched that time. Sammartino in the central trying to do something. Down the right flank. Brent Buckley Jr. now. And it goes in the way of Atlante Sdfc only momentarily in the deep back. Surf Academy winning it now, going forward and reducing it a little bit that time. Use the back line, Atlante Sdfc, but now with a long shot, and it's going to go wide. Shot by Dylan Brown that time, just trying to keep the keeper honest. So it's going to be a goal kick. And it's nil match here in the first half. Hopefully you're enjoying it with your beverage and your snack, or maybe one of each. Check out all our videos at GK Sports on YouTube. Just type in with the capital letters GK Sports, and you'll see all our videos since 2012. Check us out also on Facebook. Just make sure that you put a space in between the G and the K and the S, and the sports is in lowercase letters with the capital S. And you'll be able to get constant updates of professional sports, high school sports, and the like from around the world. Now we have a foul in the space, and it's going to be a free kick now for Surf Academy. Dylan Brown will take it in this 0-0 match on a set piece. Let's see what they can do with this one. Brown setting it up. Brown swings it right at the keeper, but it's a little bit too high. If he could have brought that one down, it would have been really dangerous that time for Ledesma. But nevertheless, they're going to get a goal kick. And the score remains the same with the clean sheet. Atlante Sdfc cross midfield now. And a foul will be brought into play here as Diego Especia was fouled, and he'll have the free kick. Let's see what they do with the set piece. Atlante San Diego FC, and they are real accurate, and it had to be a save that time. Nicely done on that shot by Especia, and now it's going to be a corner kick, as he was right there on Leon Kruger with the soccer ball, and Kruger had to sprawl a little bit and keep it from going in the back of the net. The corner kick, another set piece in a row, but not able to do anything with it. So upfield is the Surf Academy now, all the way to Ledesma. Ledesma now touching it for his teammate, but it gets intercepted now. And into the area, trying to get a good shot is Werentz, and was taken away. That was Hans was trying to make the good move there, but now going back up the field. Here comes Atlante San Diego FC, and they're trying to get some help there as Especia came in with 6, and to the near side, that ball goes out of play. So it'll be a throw-in and a 0-0 score here in the first half. Running out of time for both teams here in the first half. Be a throw-in for Atlante San Diego FC. No, it's not. It's going to be a throw-in now for the Surf Academy to the near side. Rincon trying to get it to his teammate, but he couldn't control it. And the throw-in now on the near side, it's Almeida, and it's knocked out of play. It'll be a goal kick. So it's going to be a goal kick now for Atlante San Diego FC. A little breeze is the only thing helping us on this very warm day here at Forest Ranch, the northern part of the county of San Diego. Now trying to go forward into Central, not able to do so, and now down to Central. It is sent, and trying to keep it in that time was Sawyer Benedict, not able to do it. So it'll be a throw-in. Throw-in for Atlante San Diego FC. All knotted up with San Diego Surf Academy 2006. And this is the first time this year that we've done the Surf Academy, and we may have done them one time before. There was no voiceover in that game, but that is the only other time, maybe one other time, but very limited amount of times that we've done the Surf Soccer Club and out of San Diego. And that ball going all the way to the attacking third, and it turns out to be a foul and player on the back. So it's going to be a free kick now for Atlante San Diego FC. And they're going to get a fresh player into the match now. And now here comes the free kick, and it's a good one. Cross midfield, intercepted. Nicely done there in space by Camejo. And Dylan Brown, and it's a goal! Go, 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 go! That was actually on the play. That was Zerentz, and he got the ball over to Sammartino, and Sammartino was able to get it into the back of the net. That turned out to be an own goal, but nevertheless, it is 1-0 now. San Diego Surf Academy leads in this match. So they had a good run up the field, down the Central. They were positioned out to the wide, and they did a good job of attacking and getting that ball into the back of the net. Especia now with it. Sends it right, and it's going to be wide of frame. 1-0, San Diego Surf Academy lead on the own goal for Atlante San Diego FC. Sammartino and Zerentz, Hans on the rush up the field. the great soccer club in San Diego County. The one that has the most championships, San Diego County. Although there are other clubs catching up. We saw a fine soccer club. And a shot on the goal! Go, 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 goal! 1-1 now as a quick shot on the near side, near post, and able to beat Kruger and into the back of the net. And quickly is Atlante San Diego FC coming back with a goal. So Atlante San Diego FC now, and it is halftime, tying it up right before the half. We hope you enjoyed all the action in the first half of play. It is 1-1 here at the Pegasus Cup Labor Day. Set to get underway here in the second half. Set to get underway here in the second half. 1-1 match.
Ball. Where's the ball?
Did not have a soccer ball available, so now we have that soccer ball available. Gotta have a ball in order to play. So we'll start the second half. So time to shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We're underway. Surf Academy is going from right to left, and the Atlante San Diego FC is going from left to right. 1-1 match. Both teams getting on the sheet. The throw in now. Atlante San Diego FC. In the space there, here's Arbalio. But he couldn't hold on to it now, and Sorensen tries to go forward, take it away. Deep back, they send it forward off of a bounce. And able to get there, that was Camejo, and now a save. As he sent it forward, it got intercepted. And now running onto it is Mata. But Camejo intercepting, and Camejo, the heavy touch, not able to do anything with it. So it's a throw in. Tanner Waite throwing it in that time. And to the wide side. Surf Academy on the move. And it's going to be an offsides. And not happy with the call is Hans Rurentz. After the free kick. And it's going to be a foul that time. So it's going to be the Surf Academy now with the free kick. Camejo going to take it. Mateo. And Mateo's bending ball is wide of frame. So now it's going to be a goal kick. Atlante San Diego FC. And out of their own defensive third, deflection, trying to get after it is Rincon, and he finally gets to it, but he was sandwiched that time, so he sent it to San Martino. And San Martino now, with his teammates, now have it in the attacking third. San Martino tried to get it back, but it was taken away from him. Nicely done that time by Especia. And sending an early ball that time for Nunez. but had way too much pace on it. Nunez wasn't really looking for it that time. And keeper Kruger sending it all the way down to try to get somebody to run onto it. Couldn't do it. However, now in the deep back is Atlante San Diego FC sending it forward, but here's Camejo intercepting it. Camejo now, nicely done, getting it towards Sorensen, but he couldn't go any further as he got dispossessed. Coming back with it here is Rincon. Rincon now goes out wide. He was looking that time for Diego Espicia, but he didn't get it. Here's Camejo now, retreating all the way back into his defensive third, and now a player is kind of nicked there that time, and that was Sammartino holding his side of his head now. And they go up the field as they play on, and Sammartino staying in the match. They send the ball all the way down, and it trickles over to the keeper. Upfield, and it goes out of play on the near side. So it's a throw-in for the Surf Academy now. Here's Camejo throwing it in. Camejo now finds his teammate in the central, but he was sandwiched. It went forward to a couple other teammates, but it goes back to Camejo now as he tries to bring it up out of his defensive half, and it goes out of play. So it's a throw-in now for Atlante San Diego FC. That's Waite on the near side. Camejo wins the soccer ball and sends it all the way down at Ledesma, and Ledesma makes the save. But now on his knees is Tanner Waite, and he's going to have to be checked on. Not feeling too good. He's checked on by his coach, Freddie. And Tanner's going to come out, and he's going to be substituted by a fresh player. And hopefully Tanner Waite will be able to return back in the game. Gabriel, or rather, that's Pablo Santiago. It's Gabriel Haddad is on Surf Academy. That's Santiago. And that ball is out of play. Both wearing the same numbers, Haddad and Santiago. As they retrieve the soccer ball on this very warm day, getting close to the water break, heat related. Camejo going to throw it in. Gets it in off of a header that time by Sammartino, but he couldn't get a teammate to run onto it, and it goes out of play, and it'll be a throw in. Chasing it down that time was Alex Mata. Ran out of real estate on the near side. Here's Camejo off of a bounce. Sammartino. And intercepted, nicely done by Espicia, and he just sends it at the keeper, Kruger, and Kruger makes the save. But nice thinking that time. Just take the shot downfield, and maybe somebody will be able to run onto it. And that ball goes out of play. No foul in the circumstance there. And substitutions are going to occur. Looks like coming in for the Surf Academy is Griffin Condit and also Dylan Brown, along with Cannon Bullion and Lucas Almeida. So a 4 substitution change here with the Surf Academy. And they'll throw it in from the far side touchline. And it is out of play, knocked out by Atlante San Diego FC. Throwing again, Surf Academy sent all the way down towards the attacking third now. And they have a player there, that's Sorensen now. Sorensen, it goes over to his teammate now as they want to continue. And it is into the back of the net. A goal! Goal, 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 goal. Beautiful play that time, and getting it into the back of the net, Dylan Brown. And it is 2-1. So the Surf Academy able to take the lead now at 2-1. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in for Atlante San Diego FC. On it is Mata. And into the central now. Running after it is Arvadio. And to the near side, intercepted by the Surf Academy. Nicely done by Condit. Going forward, but in the deep back, they're able to send it forward. But Cameo does a nice intercept. And Cameo ran into a player, and now he's holding his hand. Cameo, nice intercept by Mateo Hernan. But in his attempt to continue to go forward, he ran into one of the players for Atlante Sdfc. But he's going to take the free kick and try to gut it out. But he is not feeling good right now in the hand area. But nice presence of mind that time to get an attack going by stepping into channel and disrupting their attempt to go up the field. And that's the kind of plays that get you victories. As Mateo now gets some moral support by Gabriel Haddad. Dylan Brown setting it up. Brown has scored the last goal. Brown and right on the keeper, but the save by Ledesma. 2-1. Surf Academy leading in his boys under 12 2006 Flight 2 bracket play match. And now they're trying to go further in the attacking third. Cannon Bullion dropping it back, but his pass got intercepted now. Into central, though. They win it back. Nicely done by Haddad, but his pass is intercepted by the deep back. And now, off of a bounce here on this artificial service, trying to go with it is Diego Roman, but he wasn't able to do it. Now he gets it back. Nice and controlling the soccer ball. With his left foot, he goes over outside and not able to control it. Is 6 for Atlante Sdfc. Getting real close to that first water break here in the second half. Kruger taking his time. Substitutions will help him out to try to hold on to this lead and make it right for victory. So down into central. The touch there quickly by Condit, sending it forward for Sorensen, but was taken away, and it goes out of play on the near side. So it'll be a throw-in for Surf Academy. Enjoying the slim 1-goal lead. Here's Zwerentz. Actually, that was Dylan Brown throwing it in. And it goes all the way towards Kruger, and Kruger makes the save. Kruger quickly gets it out to Dylan Brown off of a quick underhanded pass, and then on the near side, Brown tries to win it and will not be able to do so. Atlante Sdfc, they have it.
That's better, Xavier.
But it's intercepted. Here is Griffin Condit. Griffin gets the ball into some space. It was intercepted now, and they can't get the connecting ball on the near side. So Griffin Condit will throw it in. Back to Brown. Brown didn't get enough of the soccer ball, and so it doesn't get out of his own half, but he gets a chance again off the intercept and gets it all the way across field, but not able to control it that time was Alan Cervantes. So the throw-in by Camejo. Camejo gets it to Haddad, and they were offsides. Actually, he was out of play on a far side touchline. The ball was out of play. So it's a throw-in for Atlante Sdfc. Down by 1 goal. Still have a lot of time to try and get that 1 goal. Dylan Brown having a tough time handling it, so he just drives it out of play. So now it's going to be a throw-in. Mata will throw it in, Alex Mata. Alex on the near side off of a couple of bounces. Pablo Santiago tried to control it, and it was knocked out, though, by the Surf Academy. And Pablo throws it into the corner, looking for his teammate, Diego Roman, but that ball went out of play. Kruger now gets it going to the wide side. Haddad sending it forward, midfield, and Hernan Camejo, and it's going to turn out to be a foul on the play. And a free kick now. Free kick for the Surf Academy, leading 2-1 here in the second half.
Play him. Gabriel, play Mateo.
Mateo Hernan Camejo now gets it to Gabriel Haddad. Back to Mateo now. Mateo sends it forward. It's intercepted. And no handball called, and a shot that time by Lucas Almeida. Center ref didn't see it that time, as it looked like it clearly hit his elbow that time. And the ball just sent down the field, and it's going to be a throw-in. In his 2-1 match of the Pegasus Cup Labor Day 2017. Going to do a couple of tournaments, maybe 3 this weekend. No less than 2 for GK Sports. And there's about 4 or 5 tournaments in San Diego County. It's the completion of the summer of all the tournaments that go on. And then it'll be league play. Presidio League down here in San Diego primarily. There's other leagues going on as well throughout Southern California. You got a couple of nieces playing in the Development Academy area for the Eagles. There's going to now be a Kruger play to get it started. And it's now going to be a throw-in. So it's a throw-in now for Atlante Sdfc. You want to order any of our videos, always go to mrgksports.webs.com. That's webs.com. Kruger now sets it up, and it turns out to be that Surf Academy touched it out, so now it's going to be a corner kick. Atlante Sdfc. Here's a good opportunity here. The bending ball, it is knocked out. It is knocked out, though, by Surf Academy. So here's another chance for Atlante Sdfc. Let's see if they can get a better one. It's intercepted and sent upfield. But still having to defend is the white and black. Trying to get onto it there is a Bullion. And there's a player down for Atlante Sdfc. And it's going to be a free kick for Atlante Sdfc. And the player that's down, maybe he might have got hit in the windpipe. Yes, that looks like that's the case, as he's trying to get some air. Either that or a cramp, one of the two. And it looks like he cramped up in this heat. Alan Cervantes. And that is the end of the first segment of the second half. Heat-related water break. And we'll be right back in a moment after this water break. So the free kick, the last segment of the match. Let's see what Atlante Sdfc could do with it. They're down by 1 goal. And they have a set piece here. It's a good one, but just a little bit off target as it hits the near post and ricochets off. So it'll be now a goal kick for the Surf Academy, leading 2-1. You see as they play partially in the baseball area of this complex here at Forest Ranch. They also have a skateboarding area as a part of the YMCA, Boys and Girls Club. They also play a little bit of roller hockey. And it's just a real nice area up here at Forest Ranch. And is that San Martino? He is hit up in the facial area again for the second time in this match. And he will stay in. And who knows, maybe the conduit from the first time is still smarting from it, and it just even a little sensitive, and he is going to try to stay in this match. But wow, it's the first time I've seen doing matches that a player has been hurt up in the same area twice in the game, above the shoulders. Throw in from the far side. Dylan Brown gets it over to Lawrence. And it's going to now be a free kick and a foul on the play. And this one will go errant. But it works for San Diego Surf Academy. They are in the lead by 1 goal. And every time it goes out of play, it's an advantage for the Surf Academy. If you're Atlante San Diego FC, you got to keep this soccer ball in play. You got to make the most of it while it's in play on the pitch, as you're down by a goal. Now in the central is Especia. He just takes a shot. No problem for Kruger. And Kruger will underhand that ball over to Dylan Brown. Brown now gets it going forward in the central. The Surf Academy trying to attack again. Rurence and no problem, as cutting it off there before it could get on the outside for the attacker was Ledesma. In the central now, and a shot over the top of frame. Diego Especia just decided to take that shot, and he had plenty of time, and he decided to take the shot anyways. And sometimes in the heat, you get discombobulated and you just feel more pressure as the mercury's got a lot of pressure on you, and you just feel you got to do some things. Who knows? Maybe in another circumstance he would have just took his time, because it looked like he had beat the defenders. Here's a shot and blocked into the central and knocked out of play. Nicely done that time, as the shot, Sawyer Benedict taking the shot, and it was blocked in the central by Atlante San Diego FC, saving maybe an opportunity for a 2-goal lead by the white and the blue name of Surf on their jersey. Time running out in this match for this Atlante San Diego FC. Benedict, his pass is intercepted now. Rincon sending it forward, but not able to handle it is Especia. And it is ridden out of play by Dylan Brown, making sure that they don't get behind him. And now onto it is Especia. And it goes out wide and out of play. Especia not able to handle it. Dylan Brown not in a hurry, and he'll go over there and grab that soccer ball. Knows that his team leads by 1 goal. And throws it in now off of a bounce. Trying to go forward, and doing so is Surf Academy. But the wide side defender able to send it up forward, but they gain it right back quickly. Here's Benedict. And Benedict sends one in the corner. He was looking for Sammartino, and Sammartino wasn't able to get it. Falling down there was Santiago, and he is holding either his hand, he's holding his arm, and don't know what happened that time, but he's going to come out of the match, and they're going to get a fresh player in, as well as Atlante San Diego FC is going to have the free kick, or rather the goal kick, I should say, and taken by Rincon across midfield, intercepted now, but they still have it. Onto it is Roman, but he got dispossessed. Back the other way, but there's support across midfield in the central. Off of a bounce now. Here's Especia. Especia gets a strike on it. And a strike by Brown. And a foul, if it's going to be called. And it will be. So a little bit too much that time. Dylan Brown involved in there, and Especia just trying to make a move. And he could not get that ball going in the direction he wanted to. He wanted to try to drive it right on Kruger, but that didn't happen. Good defensive play that time, and here's the free kick. And not accurate by Diego Roman. Defense by the San Diego Surf. when you need it. And that's exactly what they needed in that last sequence. Dylan Brown in the middle of it. In the central now. And it goes back upfield. Now here is Roman. Intercepted now by Sammartino. Gino. Nice play. And it goes wide. And they get a player falling down that time. And I believe that was Rurance. And he's kind of hobbling a little bit. The throw in by Atlante Sdfc. Down by 1 goal. They're in a quagmire here as time is running out on them. Just a few minutes left to go, and that's it! They didn't even have that much time. That is the end of the match. The final score, it is 2 for San Diego Surf Academy. Gnaulati over Atlante Sdfc. Freddie Ulaba. We hope you enjoyed all the action here at Forest Ranch out of the 2017 Pegasus Cup Labor Day. And stick with us. There will be some words by the players right after this.
Guys, shake hands. Come on. Okay, we got to 1, 2, 3. Come on. Atlante on 3. Atlante on 3. 1, 2, 3. Atlante. What? Yeah. So don't go second rather than make a quick trick. Guys, good job. 1, 2, 3. You guys made it. Should I say?
Say your name, talk about the game a little bit, real quick.
My name is Griffin Pundit. I play for Surf. We played well. Hans scored a great goal, and yeah. Hello, next. Hi, my name is Mateo, and I play for Surf. And it was a really hot game. Our team won by playing the best, like the hardest, and I think we did a great job. Good job. My name is Dylan. I play for Surf. I assisted I made a lot of tackles and we won 2-1, even though it was like 105 degrees. We played well. Media's here. The media's here.
Hi, I'm Gabriel. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my father. So I think we did a good job today. We came out with a win, and I'm proud of my teammates and I'm proud of myself. Shout out to my coach. Shout out to my homies.
Shout out to Rice Gum. Hi, my name is Cannon. Played pretty good first half. We stumbled a little, and then the second half we regained it. How strong. Who's next? I'm Sabin. Okay. Hi, my name is Nikki. I play for we did a good job.
Shout out to your mom, son.
Shout out to my mom for taking me and Debbie for sure. And paying for sure.
Okay, guys, get together and do your team cheer real quick. Your team cheer real quick. It's going to be on 3. It's going to be on 3.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, 1,
Shout out to Rice.
2, 3.
2, 3, serve!
Yeah.
Serve!
Nice job.
Oh yeah, Spain's gonna win the Italy game.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
me, Dylan! Follow! Kenan! Go!
Shoot it!
Very good. Take to the side. Stop to the side. Go. Not good enough, Lucas.